Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to EVR F2 at Italy, raining Italy. I'm here with my co-commentator.
Oh my god.
Indigo. Yeah, Indigo. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
How are you, Yogurt? How are you?
I'm very good, mate. Okay.
Yeah, look at
Well,
that weather conditions today. Wet. So it'll
very
make up an
wet.
interesting qualifying, and
Very
we'll
wet.
find out if it's gonna rain in the race or not.
Yeah, no, probably not. If it's raining in quali, it probably won't rain in the race as well.
Imagine that a full wet session. I bet the drivers will hate it.
I think like the game doesn't do that because you don't have enough wet tires then. But
Yeah, I think yeah, that's good. That's a good point actually to make.
yeah.
So it looks like everybody is coming out on track there. We've got like three
Ooh.
people who's still in the pits, which is Livionics, Tim Wenting, and Tim. It was Daystar, but he just came out the pits.
Yes.
We've got McLaren coming towards Parabolica.
Yeah.
Is that Venom?
Yeah, Venom. Venom.
There he is. They're coming towards Parabolica. Tricky,
Look
especially
at
on the
that
exit.
line. Look
Look
at
at
that line.
that. Look at that. The car wants to lose
Beautiful power
traction
slide.
on the exit. Yeah, he wants to lose traction on the exit. Here he is on the main straight as he powers down as we come down into turn one. Where's he going to brake? Before at the 150 meter board?
Yeah, 150.
Yeah, 150. He chose brake into first corner. Look at
you
that,
can
taking most of the curb.
probably brake a bit later than 150.
Look at that. Look at that. Fifth gear wheel spin. Jesus.
You can
He's
see
fighting
my
with the cars.
absolutely amazing fucking camera settings. I'm gonna change.
Oh, did you just...
Oh, sorry. Amazing
Yeah.
camera settings, as I said.
Yeah.
Look, wait, it still hasn't changed. I just deleted my own camera settings. I think I just did.
And now we're coming into Lesmo 1. Careful of the exit, especially the back end wanted to step out for Venom as we come into Degna 2. Degna 2, that's Japan. As we come into Lesmo, the second Lesmo.
Lesbian.
Oh.
We also have a Williams. I think it's Jamil.
Comes towards the end of the second sector, so 59.6 for Venom. Coming into this Scary.
It's a bit wide, isn't it?
He looked like he had a problem with braking there. It looks like the car didn't want to turn when he wanted to.
Nah, he was turning under braking.
Yeah, I think that's not a
And he
good
also
thing because
just broke too late. But
as soon as you turn the steering wheel, you will lock up. The amount of load you put on the front tires as it comes into a Scary.
He turns in quite early. But it's all fine for that last corner at least. What will the first time be? 31.1? Or 0?
Next one is the
actually?
Williams. That
Yeah,
Williams.
Jamil.
Jamil, welcome, Jamil.
Leroy, yeah, Jamil level. He's going 1.6 seconds behind that. Leroy is going fastest now.
30.7 for Leroy. Let's go, Leroy.
Cliffy also third lap time. I'm looking at Compassion 99.
IMD's just got third place in the Red Bull, 32.4 for him in the. And he's on the second row with Jamil, but it's early stages of qualifying. Compassion, as you said, has invalidated his lap time.
No, he hasn't for me.
It has gone fully red, as Pixel's gone quickest with a 130.3. That's interesting for him.
Here we have Tony. Oh, P2.
Where will the Frenchman go? I think some people are making a mistake. Gavin's got wide through the first corner, compromised his second corner as well. He had to take a tight turn through there. So the first and second corner,
you don't love to see that.
To get one.
You don't love to see that.
You do in the rain though. But to be fair, it is very hard in the rain to break into turn one. You don't know. I don't know how much brake pressure you have to put in. As Lyronics, where did you go? Sixth place.
I think if it's gonna be dry race, people won't change the brake pressure.
Interestingly, Pixel and Gavin were with each other. So are those two on a lap together? Gavin and Pixel, they're very close. They come into Lesmo 2, but the guy ahead was in AI. Now he's got out of it, thankfully. As he gets out of the way for Gavin and Pixel, so both of them on the lap. And look at Pixel getting the slipstream off Gavin. He's so close behind him. It's a 59.6 in the middle sector. The pole man wanting the slipstream off Gavin. Put Gavin under so much pressure in the qualifying session.
It's a very good line by Gavin. Oh!
Yeah, he backs out of it. I bet Gavin is relieved. He must be frustrated, the Dutchman.
Yeah. He was like, get out of there! I want to see my lap!
All he could see is the arrows coming up behind him.
Yeah.
As Gavin comes on the final corner then, I think he's going to go in the pitch, yeah.
What an anticlimax.
If you go on the fitter tyres, Yogurt, So one person's gone onto the inters, which is
Yeah,
compassion.
compassion. Yeah.
So is it really time for the inters, do you think?
No,
Oh, and
I
Red Bull's
don't.
gone. And Red Bull's just made a mistake in his scoring. Which one is it? Oh, it's Temikui. Is that how you say his name?
No,
Temikui.
I don't even know. This is the first time for me as well that I commentated this league.
I'm gonna call him Temi.
Oh, there goes Ferrari in the last corner.
Oh, the Ferrari, and is that a Renault as well? Tim Watkins also spun, and he's lost part of his whole wing. Interestingly,
what in
not
the
place where
Curva La Grande?
How do you spin that? Yeah, I think he got just
no,
the
he's
back end
just
want to take it.
no, stupid. You also have
Have a little compassion, pal. It's a wet race. They're gonna struggle.
Let's see, Warby hasn't set a lap time yet.
Lirionics is going for another lap as he heads down into turn 1 and 2. Nice exit on turn 2 as he works his way up the throttle to minimise the wheel spot in the exit and trying to get some traction in that car, which he has now. As he's coming to Curva Grande, taking the tightest line to not scrub off as much time as he could. And as he's coming down into the second chicane, when does he break before the 100-metre board? As he comes into third and fourth corner, taking most of the curb on both entries. As now he comes to Lesmo 1, when he's turning the 50-metre board. Look at the step back here, wanted to step out, and it almost did. He saves it, but still, it's cost him a lot of time for Lirionics.
He's gonna stop. That's ain't gonna be good. I'm looking at Warby. I think he's a German. He must be.
I think he is German. As he comes across the line.
P9, Sebastian. P9. We also have Gavin on the out lap, Cliffy on the lap, 1.5 tenths under his time. Oh, that's no, it's not any valid, but it's not a great.
Right, so time. We've got Tony on his flyer lap, we've got Leroy on his fourth flyer lap, or his third one right now. He's on the short straight as he comes into a Scotty. Tony's down at the Curva Grande, and there's been mistakes happening.
Compassion is actually out on the intermediate.
Did you think it's time for the inter-shocker? Is that really necessary?
It looks like it's still raining a bit too hard, but I don't know. Let's see how this last corner is going for him. It doesn't even look that bad for Compassion. It doesn't. No, it looks alright, but I don't think it's like faster. We'll see.
There's Leroy then. Out the parabolica as he comes across the line. Can he get a provisional? Yes, he can. A 30.0. Good lap time from the young Irishman. Well. Both Mercedes in second and third on their flying laps.
No, it's definitely not ready for intermediates because Compassion just broke at 150 meters and he just completely overshot the corner. So
I've got some confirmation there. Then he's still going. Compassion.
Yeah, but it's not ready yet.
I don't think it's ready as I thought it would be. It's definitely time for inters.
Goes a bit wide. You see a Haas?
Oh! Doing a tank slap on the exit as he heads into the pits. As Pixel, the other Mercedes, has invalidated his lap time.
We have Aardappel Gamer. I can really say that as well as I'm a Dutchie. He's starting his lap now.
Hey, Lirionics is on the back straight as he comes into Parabolica. What a name, Parabolica.
4 times under his time. 4 times. In the second sector, so maybe if he has a good last sector, maybe
I think he will get a provisional. He will get a provisional. No, he won't. Just 30.2.
Just not. But he's close.
Venom out there on another lap.
Cliffy's on a lap. No,
look at that. Look at that. Fighting with the car at the exit.
That's Compassion going through the final corner. Let's see what he's gonna do. Compassion.
It's not good enough. It's not good enough, unfortunately.
But maybe if he doesn't know that, it's not that bad. Let's see how his first corner now. Yeah, let's see if he can. No, look how early he brakes, bro. Yes.
Yeah, but did you, Yoko, did he not say that he broke 150 meter board?
Yeah, last time he did.
He broke the same time at the 150 meter board, but he managed to make the corner.
Oh, so, for me, he broke way earlier.
Look at the back end, wanted to step out in 7th gear.
Yeah.
Sliding all over the place as he heads to the second
chicane. 8 times under his time. So, right now it doesn't even look that bad of a lap.
It's his personal best though, which is a 34.4. We just need to see what actual
Yeah,
first
8
setting.
times under his time, it would be like P14. No, not even that. P15, just P15. I'm a D, just said a P3. I think.
Yep, he's just got up into P3 in the Red Bull again. 9/10 up his time, his compassion. That's his. Ooh, his scar is not looking good. His scar is not looking good. He's losing control of the car. He had to lift off the throttle there.
You know, the intermediates are good, but just not yet good enough.
Exactly, yogurt.
Breaking
the 100-meter board at Parabolica. Let's see how he does on the exit. Oh,
yeah, he
lovely
saved
slip.
it. Lovely, and he's gonna go straight into the pits. We have a Gavin, I think that is. Yeah, Gavin going for the final corner. Last time he had a bit of who was it?
Traffic. No, it wasn't traffic. It was Tony first behind him. Oh, it's Pixel. It was Pixel.
Who cares?
Gavin is in, where is it? 9th place in the Renault. What about Tim Wenting? And Tim 5th.
P5. We also have a Williams. I think that's that's Jamil who's going into the pits.
I think Jamil came for F3, so welcome Jamil into F2.
Okay. Always nice to see. Cohen or Koen, whatever. Now finishing his lap. This is not going to be a great lap, I can tell, and he's going to go into the pits. So I think also, yeah, Pixel starting his lap, and we have Venom finishing P7, just behind his teammate. Not too bad. Also Tony starting his lap.
We've got the 6th place McLaren on his lap time as he heads down into turn 1 and into turn 2. I've got yellows just set to 1 as well. Who's that? It was just cleared up very quickly, so that's over and done with. His teammate right behind him. Oh, he's just completed a lap, I think. He's not on a flying lap.
I'm looking at Leroy. Jesus Christ. Leroy.
On a brand new set of wet tyres. He did quite a few laps on these tyres, which is ideal, especially in the wet, to get some good grip, and someone's. That's Venom's gone off the track. He should get out of the way for people.
Leroy, not the best first sector, 2.5 times up on his time, and he just doesn't have any grip at the moment.
Yeah, he bounced over that curb, didn't he?
I think maybe some people at the back are waiting to the end, maybe if the track just dries up enough to go onto the inters, maybe. But we got Compassion who he just goes straight on into turn 1. He wants to set a lap time real quick. I bet he's gonna cut.
Who's on the flyer lap? Cohen. We don't talk about him much often. He's down in 14th place. I thought he said he would leave after Singapore, but he's here. The man never gives up.
Yeah. Frustrations.
So Cohen on his outlap on the set of wet tyres, of course. 32.8 is his best lap time. Hopefully he can improve that.
Yeah.
As the time starts ticking down, I think Leroy's going for another lap. He abandoned the other lap he was on. Now he's going for a second attempt on those set of wet tyres. As Lirionic starts the first corner, we go for him.
I was looking at Juan. He was like 3 times up under his time in sector 1. So maybe you want to watch. Well, actually,
yeah, I'm watching it right now, mate.
We'll keep looking.
Second
at
Lesmo.
him.
Turn 6. Yeah, it is 6.
He only has to gain like 1.1 seconds and you're on pole, you know? And he's already 6 times under his time now.
This yogurt is very nice. Oh, he's invalidated.
Really? I can't see the invalidations. It doesn't show up for me. No, it doesn't show up.
If that wasn't clear enough, this one was clear because he went off the track completely.
It didn't show for me, but well, if Jamie is saying it, so we'll have to believe him. Pixel on his lap. We got Tony.
Oh, Lirionics, it says he's gone purple in the middle sector for me. And he was just under some time in the second sector.
Ooh, maybe.
Fighting with the car throughout the whole of Escori as Tony gets out of the way for him.
Well, Lyronics, 2 times behind Leroy.
You know what? I think it is a dry race.
Yeah, I hope so. I prefer a dry race.
Oh, Dapple's got up into third place in the McLaren on the second row, but where can Livianis go? He has not improved, has he?
Not
He's lost out
improved.
by a tenth.
Maybe this lap, you never know. I think we have Leroy coming over the line. Yeah, we have. He's not gonna
This is his
improve.
third
Is he?
attempt.
Oh,
First attempt,
Bjorn just went straight into the pit wall.
Did he?
Yeah, I got it on video. Oh, big bottle. And will be also retired. And got a 5-place grid penalty for collision with Arnold
I had a
Game.
drop or
Koen,
Tim went to
1.5 seconds under his time.
1.5 seconds, keep it on him, you know, that's a good, that's...
Well,
Where
that's...
is he?
He has to gain like 2.8 seconds, but maybe if he can gain 1.3 seconds in the last sector, maybe you never know.
Oh.
Big moment, I think that was for the final corner. And that's
Yep,
definitely not going to be a pole time, but it will be it's not that big of an improvement even on
I wonder who's running a dry setup and wet setup, Yogurt.
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna go for dry setup, because if the race is dry, I prefer, the points will
Dry
be
setup for
given
sure.
in the race, so not in the quali.
Exactly.
So,
With the safety cars kicking it as well, definitely a dry setup.
Yeah.
Pixel's retired.
Oh, Plix. It's Plix, right? It's Plix.
Yeah, sorry, I can't really see properly.
It's Plix.
Ironics
over the line, and not an improvement. And
he's not,
no,
it's not improvement.
And he doesn't have enough ERS for another run. So that's over for him. Not a pole lap for Lyronix, but maybe his teammate. No, not pole for his teammate.
There's Levo then. And he's going to start his last flying lap.
We'll keep it on board.
He's provisional pole, but he has to watch out for Lyronix. No, he doesn't, because he's backed out and he got invalidation. He heads down into turn 1, brakes before the 150 metre board. Charles brakes into there. Right, always invalidated.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, Wentic behind him, went too wide into turn 1. That's not a great start. Well, Compassion still got P7 in the end. Gavin, P11.
He just popped up to 4th place.
Go on now through the final corner. 2 times or about 3 times under his time in sector 2. It's gonna be P10.
Gets into the top 10 then.
Jamil, he's up on his time, so that's not great. We have Lyronix, but he's not on lap. We got his teammate though in P16, Eltink, KJ Eltink. He's up on his time as well.
Fighting to the car with the last corner, and he comes across the line. Can he improve? No, he can't. He's in 15th place.
And Lyronix is not on lap, so the next one will be Eltink.
Oh, Leroy's just crashed at the exit of Scarlet.
Yeah, but it wasn't going to be a good lap anyway, so.
You'll get very interesting qualifier session then. Leroy on pole position.
No, maybe not Eltink. Not Eltink. Maybe someone else, like out of nowhere. P10 for the Ferrari.
That's it. Danestar down in what's it called? 12th place. Not
Wenting maybe. Tim. Oh, he crashed in the final corner. Massive crash. Cliffy. Oh. He was 29.9, but he was invalid, so didn't count.
What do you think about that qualifier session then, Yogurt?
Very interesting. We got some people in the chat, but I'm not reading the chat. We got Leroy on pole. What flag is that? What flag is that?
Austria. It's Austria.
Isn't the white line on Austria like way bigger?
Is it Polish? Is that Polish?
No, no, that's not Polish, mate.
That's not Polish.
Oh wait, I'm just blind. I think it is Austria. I don't know.
It is Austria. That is Austria.
I'm blind.
He's not Austrian. He's Irish. So Taze Leroy in pole position ahead of Lyronix. Adropper's in third ahead of Ira D. Plix is in 5th ahead of Tim Wedkin, the championship leader. Compassion in 7th ahead of Tony first. Venom in 9th ahead of the Friday 10th. Cohen in 11th place ahead of Danestar. I didn't get to read the rest of the results, but Lyronix said dry setup in the wets are no fun. We could tell the amount of people that are struggling on the dry setup.
Yeah. And it's quite dry. It's pretty dry.
No, there's not going to be much grip at the start of the race then.
Yes.
I'm enjoying this yogurt, by the way. Very nice. What is it? It's Shatish raspberry.
What? What you say? I wasn't focusing.
Predictions for this race then, yogurt, or is it too early?
I don't know. I'm not really known to this guy actually. But if you guys are wondering with who I'm commentating with, his name is.
Oh no.
Indigo.
I'm commentating what I'm eating, a yogurt.
Yeah, I'm commentating whilst doing nothing. Here we have the controller Pro and Paul. Oh wait,
Leroy's...
that's quite interesting actually, because everyone has 3 sets of tires here. Well, we got Lyronics, Aardappel Gamer, I'm a D, Elting, Koen, Gavin, Cliffy and Wolbeek in the final place. All on the mediums. I don't know if that's like a great strategy, because often the safety car comes out really early in the race, and you really want to be on the softs to go into the mediums. But yeah, we'll see how it plans out.
Interested, the mixture of strategies going on.
Yeah.
Leroy will have to pull away from Lyronics as much as he can. Because if he doesn't pull away, his strategy could potentially be ruined. Because Lyronics, we know he's going to go much further in this race. With the McLaren, I'm ROD in 4th.
Yeah,
Leroy will probably pit lap 12.
If you're looking at the tires, it's quite important from Leroy that he's going to pull away at the start. Because if Lyronics stays in that slipstream and in that DRS, it's going to be a tough race for Leroy at the end.
And Lyronics will have a brand new set of softs towards the end of the race coming for him.
Yeah, that's what I mean, you know. So it's very important from Leroy to have a good start, which he will definitely have, a better at least. I hope so, because Lyronics is on the mediums. Which
let's not count out people like Tim Wedskin, Compassion, Tony, Venom, Cohen, Dainstar and Gavin.
Plix. I'm very excited for Plix, because he has like 3 guys ahead of him who are on the medium, so I'm excited how he's gonna cut through the fields at the beginning. And hopefully he has a good pace. What is going on over here with Compassion? He's holding everyone up. What is this? What is this all about?
Probably makes those medium runners to stay longer on the grid, making their tires colder.
But when your car gets taken over, the temperatures don't drop, so it doesn't matter.
They?
No, they don't.
I thought they did. Anyways,
I don't think so.
Look at that. Yeah, like a massive queue behind them, isn't
yeah, it's a massive train of cars.
Right then, just waiting for the rest of the grid to line up. That's Toro Rosso, Wolbeek. One driver got a 5-place grid penalty. One driver got a 5-place grid penalty. I can't remember who it was.
I think it was Wolbeek in the final spot. But I don't know. Okay, everyone's lined up, so we can now finally start in this race. I think it's gonna be a short one, 27 laps on a track which is like 1:22 time, but it's 5 red lights in Italy, and we already have a jump start of the Ferrari, and it's a good start from Leroy. So
as expected on those softs.
Wensink, look at him looking there on the inside, already up to P4, and it's Leroy into turn 1 in the lead. The McLaren of Aardappel Gamer already up to 2nd, overtaking Lyronics. We have Tim side by side with Plix onto the Curva Grande, and he's up to P4. Good start from him from P6 on the grid. Amadil already lost 2 positions. We have Venom as well looking at Amadil.
Look at Dainstar. Oh, Dainstar just got a little bit of tap behind him. Is that Compassion? Compassion's in the gravel, and he's going to lose a hell of a lot of positions.
They're already down to P15, maybe P16. Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Venom. Second Lesbo, it looks to go down the inside, but he slots behind Amadil.
Oh, Venom is close up Amadil.
Look at Dainstar. He started in 12th place, now he's up into 8th. Never count out Dainstar. He's always a good driver.
On the inside, I also see Wensink looking at the Ferrari, but Venom is past. He is on the off the track.
Soft tyres.
And he is past, but now he doesn't have any slipstream. Look at Dainstar.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's going to go down the inside at the Parabolica on the Ferrari of Lyronics, and they're still side by side coming at the Parabolica. But Tim, he's got ahead of Lyronics.
P6 to P3 in the first lap. Look at Plix. He's now having the slipstream of Tim. which gives him the overtake on Ironics. And Venom and Imadi, it's 3 wide up here in this house in the middle of Dainstar. He started P12, he can take P6 right here, and he does, but he still has the Red Bull.
Ooh.
But he is on the curve.
Contact with Venom.
Ooh.
Venom's just lost part of his front wing
Venom.
because the Red Bull came back on track. Venom has lost part of his front wing. But
He
he's
is past the
overtaken
Red Bull. Look at Tony.
Amadi.
Yeah, look at Tony now going past Amadi, who has a shocking start, already lost 5 positions. But look at Dainstar, 6 positions gained in 1.5 a lap. What a start! And
you know what? Levanix has been struggling on those medium tyres. He's dropping back from the soft ones as expected. But look at the McLaren in second place. The McLaren hasn't struggled as I thought he would.
Yeah.
But it's only lap 2, so there's
but
more.
Look at that gap from Leroy. That's what we talk about. That's so important what he's doing, and he's doing that perfectly right now.
And the best thing about it is he's got the soft runners behind the medium runners, so he could.
This is going very well for Leroy. Look at Plix. He's now looking behind Tim. But
Dainstar. Let's talk about Dainstar. 12 from 6 in 2 laps. Well done, the man.
He's always looking at Venom with that front wing damage, of course. Now,
he's the one to watch, Dainstar.
Yeah, he's gained up to Lyronics. And the McLaren goes into the pits.
Tim, go side by side with the McLaren.
Pooh! And that's an overtake.
And he's ahead before the corner.
I thought when we're going into Parabolica, he was gonna get overtaken by Plix, but he's overtaken Aardappel Gamer. And Plix wants to get past as quick as possible, of course, because he doesn't want to lose Tim.
Oh, leaving on exit. Dainstar's got a better run at Curb Grande on
Dainstar gaining 7 positions maybe at the start if he gets this move done. Yes, he does. What a start. What a start. He's not stopping there. And look at the Mercedes looking on that McLaren, on the mediums of course.
Don't know how much practice he's done, but he's doing such a good job for 12th to 5th already.
Yeah. What a race already. If he just finishes here, that's already gonna be like, not what he's gonna, it's already great. And we still have
good. He wants more.
24 laps to go as well. Gavin, he's close behind Amadi, still struggling on that mediums. He lost a lot of places at the start. What a bit of a shame.
I think because of the grip as well on this track. There's not much grip as you saw in quality. Oh, there's 2 cars, massive crash in the background. As you saw in the background, Jamil and Wojbieg.
And I think Juwan also got involved in that, but no safety car. It seems no safety car.
Hey, I saw 2 cars airborne.
Oh, I didn't see that, but
in Ascari.
But here we have Plix going for the move on P3, but Aardappel Gamer moves pretty late.
He also has DRS. Aardappel Gamer
maybe
as well.
A safety car because Wolby left. Maybe
look at Plix. He got a much better run out of turn 2.
Now the outside, that means he has to drive more meters. And he's not gonna get the move stick, but now back in the slipstream. Almost got pushed onto the grass. Now on the inside under pressure, so should be able to do this. One tick ahead of cut the corner. And we also have Tony overtaking Lyronics. Lyronics also dropping quite a lot of positions.
Those medium runners are struggling.
Yeah, but look at Aardappel Gamer. He might be losing positions, but comparing to all the other medium runners, he's doing amazing at the moment. And we have Dainstar looking behind Aardappel Gamer now. But you know, comparing the McLaren to like the Ferrari of Lyronics, he's doing great. He's doing absolutely amazing.
I agree with you. And as confirmation, Venom has pitted onto a brand new set of mediums, so he's changed that front wing damage.
But obviously when their safety car maybe comes, he can drive to the end.
Oh, so he's retired in the pits.
Yeah, he retired in the pits. We have compassion here. Of course, that incident in lap 1. That incident in lap 1.
Look at the game's ERS. Look at that. It's all the way down where he doesn't want it to be. And he's going to lose power on the straight. And Dainstar. Yeah, it should be easy for Dainstar. They both go side by side, but I think the McLaren... they both make contact, the rear to the front, and he's losing traction on the exit, and that's allowed Tony to come through on turn 2, and Tony is now ahead.
My mic cut out real quick, but...
I heard that.
Dainstar, 8 positions gained already. What a start.
He could get a podium. I feel really happy for him as well. I think he's the only Haas driver in this race. Is he the only Haas?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, his teammate should be me, but as you all know...
But you have way more important things to do.
Yeah, commentate with you is more important.
Way more important. And
So look at that, the top 5 of
oh.
the soft runners, so Leroy doesn't really have to worry, does he? The strategy.
No.
Oh, look at the barrier. Look at the barrier, it's glitched out.
Where?
At the exit of the Scary.
No, I don't see it glitched out.
Glitched out on my screen.
Yeah, everything is different on our screens.
Because Jamil and Woodbeck had a massive crash. God knows what happened there.
Yeah, probably side by side through that corner, which is not gonna end well. But look at Tim. He's gaining to Leroy. It was like 2 seconds, now 1.5 even. Looks like Tim is running less wings.
Danestar defending for his life because he's got the Mercedes right behind him of Tony.
And Tony, he was looking, but yeah, too far back as you said.
Oh, we've got an overtake, which is Amity and Gavin. I think Gavin's just overtaken by Amity, and he's up into 8.
Gavin,
Amity,
on the mediums, 5 positions gained. Great race.
Amity, he's lost 5 places, Amity. He started 4th place, didn't he, on the second row? Now he's down in 9th. So what's happened to him?
I don't know, but Gavin, he gained 5 places on the mediums, so that's amazing. Amazing. He can only gain from here. He can only gain from here. Tony still looking behind Danestar. Danestar doesn't have DRS. Tony does have DRS.
Tony's right behind Danestar. There he is. The hassle and pressure from the Mercedes behind him. What? Nah, I think it's better of it, does Tony.
I think Tony's he just wants to wait. Maybe save some ERS. You know, if he's gonna get past, Danestar will be passing him on the straight. So.
The main thing Danestar wants is DRS off of Plix as well, because he hasn't got DRS and he's helpless to defend on the straight.
Yeah, and it's also just nice to have DRS because you can save a bit more ERS.
Exactly,
very hard to manage on this track, of course. Maybe the second sector you can drive in
try
none,
and save some.
Yeah, but it's very hard to save.
Look at Tony. Dane goes defensive. Oh, he goes onto the grass slightly, does Tony. No harm done there. It's all good.
Defending for his life.
He doesn't want to give this position up whatsoever.
Nope. But here he goes, the Mercedes. Outside. He's past him, and I think Danestar won't fight this one. No, he won't.
Right, Yogurt. So the gap was 1.7 at the front. Now it's it's 7/10 now.
I think you made a mistake, Leroy.
Yeah, the gap is dropping down dramatically between Leroy and Tim Wensky.
And look at Plix. He's closing up as well.
The lap previously, it was 1.7, that was 5:10, so definitely a mistake from Leroy.
Yeah.
Feeling the pressure of the championship leader right behind him.
Is Tim the championship leader?
I think he is, yeah.
I don't know. Ooh, he almost lost it.
I saw that. And look, is it what's going on? Oh, I know what's going on. Leroy wants to let him pass so he can have DRS.
No, I don't know what he wants to do actually.
No, I saw that he backed off. He broke. He pulled aside. He let go, so Tim could go in front of him, and Leroy could get the DRS. But Tim wasn't falling for that, and Tim has now got DRS on the back of Leroy. And there it is. Simple overtake from Tim Wedking up into first place.
Yes.
And this stream will help Leroy to stay in touch with Tim Wedking. He's not over yet as
Danestar.
Yeah, he's got a pass back Tony.
But with a penalty. Which is not...
Who's got a penalty?
Danestar.
Oh, really unfortunate.
But Tim in the lead, P5.
If you look at Tony's ERS, absolutely low for Tony. He's going to lose a lot of power on the straight.
Yeah.
But
he can save a bit. Yeah, it's very close. But I think just Plix, I don't know, Leroy is losing a bit of pace, it seems. And I think Plix doesn't really like that. He wants to get past real quick. I think Leroy will pit this lap actually. Because he's not looking that fast.
Is it time to pit, do you think?
Well, maybe. I don't know. But
they can go much further than that, but if they want to do like the undercut, then fair enough.
Look at Plix, he's already closing up.
But Leroy will end up behind the medium runners though, that's the problem.
Yeah, but he will be on the mediums too, so I don't know. I don't know what's the best to do.
There's a massive gap behind.
Oh, there goes the Mercedes. Plix. And he goes too fast. I saw.
He goes to a time penalty.
5-second time penalty, that will cost him. Well, I'm not really wrong, but it's just the wrong person.
Look at Cohen going side by side on the straight with Tammy.
And behind him as well, the Rebel. Oh, look at the racing point on the inside. Cliffy on
Oh, he just got hit.
contact.
The Red Bull spawn. The Red Bull spawn.
Contact. Oh my god.
Right, so what I saw from that was he got clipped behind. Was it Cliffy or Amadi?
I think it was Cliffy. I think it was Cliffy because he was.
Yeah,
I think he was diving down the inside of.
The racing point fully turned him around, which is really unfortunate. He just kept going. Did the racing point?
And Cliffy also gets a time penalty. We
Right,
have
so we need to look at that one as well.
Julian behind Cliffy now.
Look at Tease Leroy, because of the slipstream around this track, really helped you to stay with your rivals.
Yeah. And look at this ERS, he's saving quite a lot.
Yeah.
And Tim, he's also saving actually.
Cliffy and Amadi. Ooh! I thought I saw McLaren go off the track, but it isn't. He was on a little bit of a grass. So, will these two come to the pits on the end of this lap? Because we know.
I think Tim will. Yeah, I think Tim will.
You should definitely. They both should definitely. Yes.
They both. Yeah. I think.
Oh, safety car. No, not safety car. Yellow flag. Sorry.
Is there actually? Oh, I thought it was actually was a safety car.
I saw on the top of the screen a yellow flag. I thought it was the safety car.
There is a
virtual safety car.
But that still really helps out Leroy, Tim, and all those people because.
Oh, Plix! He's got off the track. He's got off the track. Did he brake too late? Looks like he was heading for the wall.
Plix is gonna get really That's really annoying for Plix because he's gonna drop behind those guys.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's got Tony in front of him and Daystar. I need to get past those two. Yes, they are here. No, Daystar, Daddy, it's no.
He's passed. And now
Remember,
he has to, I think he now has to slow down his delta because he really wanted to get past those two.
Yeah,
he has to let through Daystar. I think Daystar, he had to let Daystar through.
They came out of the pit, so that's really look at it for Daystar. Do you know what? I feel so bad for Plix. Oh, he's on the grass. Come in, Kerber down the inside. It's turn 3 now. Oh,
that's a bit too much, isn't it?
Yeah, way too much, man.
And he has damage as well. I think he's gonna let his teammate through. Yes, he is.
Yeah, come on, man. That was not an opportunity, man. It was like the door was closed firmly, and you had to go off the track to overtake, man.
Well, we can complain at him, but we're commentators at the end of the day, so who cares? Who cares?
I like to see good racing. That's why I care.
Okay.
Big boy Jewin.
Big
boy Jewin should have pitted.
I don't know what tires is he on.
Softs.
Ooh, that's maybe a bit of a mistake. Maybe he went past the pit lane when the virtual safety car came out.
I don't think he did because he did. I think so. I was really lucky for him.
Yeah. And he's losing quite a lot of time because of that, I think. And also, everyone basically on the mediums is gonna lose time on the leaders because they pitted under virtual safety car conditions. Jamie is struggling to stay alive right now. But look at Daystar, he's effectively P3 now, and he's in the leading group. Yeah. Jamie.
I know what you meant, I was joking.
My English is shite.
Your English is good, man.
Blix also gets another time penalty.
Look at big boy Jewin on the back of Cliffy. You would expect Cliffy to pull away from Jewin, to be on those medium tyres, but instead, big boy is on the back of Cliffy, so...
Big
coming
boy!
into a scar,
Sorry, yeah.
He thinks wisely on that to back out.
I think he's gonna go into the pits this lap. It's lap 11 on the softs.
He should do. You're gonna lose a lot of time if he stays out there on those old softs.
He doesn't even want the slipstream.
He's probably getting some clean air because the engine is probably overheated.
And he's gonna go to the right. No, he's not.
Is he not gonna pit?
He's not gonna pit. He is. To be fair, he is gaining time on Tim. I'm not even joking. Yeah, because he's in the. I think he's in the DRS. He is gaining a bit of time, and he's. He's strong.
Cliffy outbroke him into turn 1 and 2, and he stays ahead. Big boy Chubin couldn't stay around his outside, but has he got a better exit?
Look at P2, 3, and effectively P2, 3, and 4. They are so close. But we're gonna go back to Cliffy.
Big boy Jewin. He got on the grass. Around the outside, it's turn 3. Has he made it?
A bit too much, maybe. Yes, a bit too much. A bit too much.
He got off the track.
And he had to let Cliffy by. But look at that. The battle for effectively P2. But Wentic also 8 temps. 8 times. He's making a few mistakes, Tim, so that's giving Leroy the DRS.
And crucially, Leroy's got DRS to defend from Dainstar behind him and Tony first.
Tim had a very big opportunity to drive out of the DRS because he was outside of 1 second for a moment. But yeah. Oh, now he is back again.
Oh, he's retired.
Oh, Plix. Yeah, I think he crashed. Yeah. Oh, safety car. Medium runners and Juan and Cliffy. Oh no! Why did Cliffy speed? Oh my God! Why did he do
Cliffy
that?
sped up the pit.
Why did Cliffy do that? That was literally not the win, but that was.
There's the safety car coming out of the pits right now ahead of Tony first.
Where's Cliffy?
Strategy-wise, I think first, second, third, fourth should pit. You think? Yeah, they should definitely pit.
No, everyone in mediums should go into the softs because safety car will probably go in lap 16 or 17, and you can definitely make 11-10 laps, definitely with low fuel. So that's definitely doable. But I'm just wondering if Aardappelgamer will go or get ahead of Tim and stuff.
Get ahead of who?
Ahead of Tim and Leroy in Daisy.
Thing is, though, he wasn't. I'm trying to think now. Yeah, he was definitely in the mix of them.
Yeah, but and he's gonna be on a soft, so I think we might have our winner already.
The other medium runners, such as Tim downwards, do not want the safety car to come out.
Yeah.
They're going to be under pressure from softs. Basically, what happened to Adrappel at the start of the race.
Yeah.
And Levionics as well. Remember Levionics struggling on those medium tyres?
You might get ahead of a lot of people actually with this stretch.
The top 4 have got their wish of a safety car.
Yeah,
I think Tim will definitely stay out.
Yeah, of course. There's no point to come in. I think track position is quite important. No, the McLaren will definitely drop behind these guys, but he is on the soft, so very big advantage. Will the racing point of Cliffy get ahead of any of those guys?
Cliffy...
He might get ahead of Cohen actually. As long as the pit lane doesn't end, he will get ahead. Yes, he will get ahead. He will. He is ahead of Cohen. So he gained someone, or he gained a place on someone.
Right, 5th place is Adrappel, so he's got 4 medium runners ahead of him. Brand new set of softs. Yeah. Let's go for the next part of the race. He's going to feel the pain that he suffered, and he's going to give it to them.
It might not be like that hard, but everyone will have DRS on each other. So on the straights, you can't really do it on the straight unless you're like very close and can dive down the inside or something. But it won't be easy because it's not like you have 4 pancakes ahead of you, but they're quite fast. So I'm excited. Hopefully we'll have a good ending. Hopefully with no incidents this time. That will be.
We've already seen 2 massive crashes, which was Warbier and Jamil.
Crash.
We didn't see it on stream, but I've got it on my recorded clips. So
yeah. Well, you preferably want to have it on stream, of course, but
I can show you. But it's on the background point of view because the camera was facing this straight here, backwards, and we could see a sky in the background. You could see 2 cars into each other and off into the barriers they went.
Yeah, you love all those Emirates fly better signs, don't you?
Yeah.
When you just see that last corner, you just see only Emirates fly better. Big sponsor. Do you remember on like F1 2017? I think it was like all the boards were like with the F1 2017 logo, and that logo was like very ugly.
Yeah.
There was an ugly logo, bro. That was like poop brown. It was so ugly. Oh.
What's going on? Compassion's just overtaking Ahmadine. I just got it back. So what's going on down there?
Yeah. I don't know.
Talk about F1 2017. Did you enjoy that game?
I can't really remember. It's the first game I started league racing at, I know, but
Mine was 2018.
yeah, but
It'd be nice to see you back in league racing, mate. You're a very good driver.
yes.
You've got a pace, mate. You've got a pace. I don't know what it is.
No, I want to be in
It'd be
F2.
nice to see you back.
If I'm in EVR, I don't want to be in the tryhard tier. I don't like it.
Oh god.
I hate F1, man. You have to practice like 3 hours for one league race. Imagine doing this.
I love it how you're so confident to say it on stream.
But I don't care. If you're an EVR F1 and you're watching, bro, get off the game, please. Go do something with your life.
Wow, I didn't know you had the confidence to say that on stream.
Yeah.
But regardless of whatever we're saying, the safety car's coming in.
Yeah.
And Tim will back them all up.
Yes.
And he will judge whether to go or not.
Yeah, probably exit final corner, because you can. Yeah, but that's quite obvious, of course.
Yeah.
It's quite an annoying track to lead at from the safety car restart. I think it's gonna go now, maybe? Like.
Alright, both Renaults on different strategies. One's on the mediums and one's on the soft. So let's see what strategy works out for Renault. One's in the lead
there
and the
he
one's
goes.
down in
Exit of the
place.
final corner. Look at Leroy. He's already on the back of him. Look how close he is. Not even the DRS. We have the perfect helicopter view as well. Oh,
I'm on board view. Now the helicopter view is to head down into turn 1. Oh, he's going to keep it in. He's going to stick his nose in. He's going to stick his nose in. Daystar, is that Daystar? Yes, it is. He's up into 3rd place, ahead of Tony first.
Look at Gavin. He's already up to P6, ahead of Lyronix. Woo, on the sauce.
Look at Tim.
Just had to back out. Leroy just had to back out. No DRS. This is the time for Tim to, pull away.
That Toro Rosso's just got off the track. I don't know who it is. I think it's Big Boy who's just outbraked himself.
Oh,
and look at the Mercedes and McLaren.
Jesus Christ! What a move!
That's when Carlos Sainz and Alex Albon had their misfortunes.
Just look at Lesmo 1 and Downey inside. Look, he's gonna get maybe the Haas as well. Danestar's already defending. A bit of lag by Danestar, but it's all fine. What a move by the McLaren. Jesus Christ. And Tim's already gone 5 times. But of course, still the slip. Is someone at the back just spun? No, it looked like
the car was sideways, but he kept it. They drifted.
Look at Danestar. On the inside, trying to defend from the McLaren. There's a bit of contact. And they're in the wall. And Danestar, after such a good race, retired. No. Will there be another safety car?
With that one.
And there will be, but it's a virtual safety car. And what a shame for Danestar. He had such a great race. Was such a great race.
Dane. What can I say, really? I don't know what to say about that one, Dane.
That was probably a driver of the day if he finished, but he didn't finish, unfortunately.
He was definitely going to be my driver of the day.
Yeah. Even though he retired, we still have a place in our hearts. Yes, yes. And Gavin up to P5. It's definitely the McLaren. I can't be asked to say his name, man. I don't like to.
Yes, same. I might as well say it. That's what I'm saying. The McLaren.
Yeah, if we say Venom, we mean the other McLaren. If we say McLaren, we mean that. But I think the virtual safety car will. Yeah, it is green. And look at that restart from the McLaren. Already down the inside, baby.
Look at that. Oh no, he backs out of it.
He backs out.
Spot guy.
But he has, Tony, penalty. But look how many laps there are left, and he's already on the back of them.
Dane, if you're watching this, come back stronger for next race. You're doing such a good job. Come back stronger for next race. P12 to P3 or P4. Come on, man, keep your head up.
Keep your head down. DRS enabled.
Not on this straight, of course, but for the next straight it will be.
Look at Leroy. Ooh, so close.
Look at Gavin. Look at Gavin in the other Renault going down the inside of the Mercedes.
On the softs. Now on the outside, the Mercedes will leave the space. And I think Gavin is fast. And look at Lyronix as well. He might get a... No, he won't. But he almost did get a nose in. And Gavin up to P4, maybe if he can get closer to the McLaren. And I think
down the inside goes Cohen. Cohen goes down the inside. It's a third corner. He almost spins. He saves it. He saves it.
And I see Venom on the
hard.
heart.
And
look at the Red Bull on the grass. Jesus. Oh my god. What a battle at the back of the grid. Well,
Yogurt, what a race, Yogurt.
Yeah. Oh my god, Gavin, look how close he is already to the top 4. He has already gained 9 positions and he can fight for the win. Leroy with a time penalty into Ascari. And he also has a bad exit just like Wintig. And there goes the McLaren. Now past him on the back straight and he can maybe get past Tim on the main straight because of the DRS. And he probably will. Because look how close he is.
Look at that Renault's in trouble on the street.
And look at the other, the Renault, yeah. He's gonna get past Leroy and look at the McLaren. Fastest lap from Gavin.
This will help Renault so much in the constructors, but look at the McLaren, as you said, down the inside. Look at the Alpha on the other Renault. The Renault hits the Renault. The Renault goes off the track.
Gavin, after such a great race, and Cohen is still battling with Venom. After such a great race against someone, it's... Yeah.
Who's the second? Is it Tim?
Yeah, Tim. And and we got the McLaren who is gone into the distance, and I think it's game over for Tim then. Because I think there's no catching him anymore.
Gavin started outside the top 10. I really feel bad for him. He was on the course for a podium, but he hit the back of Tim.
I think for a P2 actually, because he was on the softs as well. I don't think he could have catched the McLaren. The McLaren already drove Tim out of the DRS. He doesn't even have DRS anymore. Oh my god.
So Gavin, I don't know if he outbroke himself or just misjudged it or something like that.
I think he just misjudged it. He wanted to outbreak, I think it was Tony.
Alpha. It was Alpha.
Oh, it was Leroy. He wanted to outbreak, but you still have someone ahead of you. So
at least both of those did go out together. One of them survived and one of them didn't.
Yeah, but it did cost him a lot of time, and it cost him the DRS, of course.
He had to go off the track.
Already fastest lap, 21.4. Jesus, that's. I think that's quite quick at this stage. With the amount of fuel he has on board.
Look at the racing point trying to go down the inside of the Red Bull. That is Amadi and Compassion. They both go side by side at the exit.
On the Curva Grande, look at the McLaren on the hard, still fighting with Cohen actually. He's going side by side. But he's gonna back out. We're going straight to Compassion and Amadi, and Compassion is past Amadi. I don't know what happened to him. Amadi started P4, but just didn't have to pace this race. I see a lot of
say he just struggled throughout the whole of the race.
Yeah.
Or was it a wet setup?
It might be, but I don't think he has the confidence in the dry or something. Does he have any damage or something? I can't see it from this perspective, but does he have damage? No,
Look
he doesn't.
At that, Tony, Tim and Leroy all embroiled in a battle for second place.
Lyronix and Cliffy, don't forget them! Jesus Christ, oh my god, oh! Cliffy hit the back of Lyronix and Lyronix hit the back of Tony because of that. And
constitutive effect.
Cliffy now is gonna try to get past Lyronix. They both obviously have DRS. But look, Cliffy, yeah, he's passed. And look at Tim on Leroy on the inside, and that should be easy moved on. No, Leroy's still hanging.
Leroy sticks his nose in.
But he's passed. Leroy does, of course, have a time penalty, so keep that in mind.
So does... No, I don't think Tim has he? I thought Tim had one.
No, I don't think Tim has, but you can check. Oh, Tony just got a time penalty. I was on board with him.
Look at the McLaren already pulling away. The gap he wants.
Yeah, as I said, it's probably game over. So,
where did he start, the McLaren?
P3.
Not too bad for him then. On his debut for F2. Unless it's the same person, or unless it's just a name change.
No, I don't think it's his debut on F2, because I know he's quite quick.
I heard Sam talk about name changes, so I don't know if he's a different. If he's the same person or a different person. The McLaren.
I don't know.
Tim's under pressure of what, 4 guys behind him?
Yeah, 4 guys.
God.
Maybe Lyronix, but it's not really close. Look at Cliffy. He's catching up like crazy on the softs. P5. Look how close he is behind the.
Oh no, yellow flags, but I don't know what that's for. But look at that. Leroy on the outside into turn 1 has the inside line for turn 2, and he's got Tim.
What a move. Cliffy still has to stay behind Tony, but oh, look at Lyronix on the outside. Came out of nowhere. Oh, Compassion retired. Will that be
in the pits?
Cause an in the pits. I didn't know that. And now maybe Lyronix. Oh, he gets a time penalty because he had to cut the corner. Cliffy cut him off, I think. Gavin gets the first slap. Well,
2 points this day then.
Yeah. Well, Leroy, 5 tenths, but that will be closed down to like 3 tenths after the straight, maybe. Yeah, 3 tenths.
We're coming up to nearly lap 23. Oh, it's been a very interesting race, but I swear I saw Tim almost lose the car.
Yeah, I had a beautiful camera view for that. If you guys gonna make a compilation, put that in, please. That was a beautiful.
Mwah.
Mwah. I just kissed thin air. Look at Tim, what an overspeed! What an overspeed, Jesus.
Has he got it covered? Yes, he has.
Yes, he has. Oh!
Benno.
Cliffy got hit, or no, look at that contact! Cliffy just standing still, what is he doing?
He's letting everybody past.
I know, he's on pause, he's gonna retire, yes he is.
Aww.
And June is
Come
gonna
on,
score some points. Team winning, yeah.
Think of what happened. Think of what happened to Gavin. He's still racing, down in 10th place.
Yeah, he's gonna finish P9.
Have some.
It's a shame that we have so many retirements. It's not needed, you know.
How many retirements we got?
We got 11 or no, not 11, bro.
11 downwards to 19th.
Yeah.
18, sorry.
Yeah, we got 7, I think 7. No, we got 8. 8 retirements. 8 retirements in one race, Jesus. But if you look at this view from now, who is your driver of the day? I think we all can all agree.
First place.
Yeah, I'm looking at. Jeez, I'm struggling to talk.
But he's going to do the same as what he's always been doing for the past few laps.
Leroy's just saving some ERS. You can see because of that red light on the back of him.
To first place, second place he goes.
Yes, and Lyronix.
Now he's just about for second place now.
Lyronix, he started P2. He got a bit out of the picture, but he's coming back on those softs. And look at Leroy now in the second chicane. He can come back at him, and he's gonna get past again. He's going past again. But look at the Ferrari of Lyronix. I'm excited for these last few laps. Oh,
Lyronix could get a podium, you know. He looks like he's got the pace to. Oh yeah, he's on the softs as well.
Yeah, because he started on the mediums, of course, but he was the one struggling at the beginning with Amadi. Because he was starting second, and we got the McLaren third and Amadi fourth. You know.
Yoga, if anyone retires in this race, they'll score points still because there's 10 runners.
Yeah. Team one take P3. Takes leader P2, but of course after penalties, it will be Tim if he doesn't get a penalty. We got a comment in the chat if you can maybe read it.
Have we?
Yeah.
8 retirements and it isn't even Monaco.
Yeah.
What the
Oh, look at Tim. He's bossed again. We got Cohen in the back. He is still here.
Well,
oh, Cohen.
We've got an on F1 fan in the chat. It says, "What the F? I searched for a Vortex and found this. What the F?" Well, it's a live stream, mate. If you don't want to, I ain't gonna say much really. When was this said? Ages ago, so it don't matter. He was quite disappointed because he's searching for a Vortex and he finds a race.
To be honest, I don't even know what a Vortex is, bro.
Yeah, so it's a non-F1 fan in the chat.
Bro, imagine just looking up for something and you find this string with a fucking... Oh, I can't swear, but with a squeaker and some random dude.
You're quite right. 8 retirements and I'm not even Monaco. You're right, mate. But unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes. And yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how this happened, but
So
yeah,
Tim is going to be under pressure from Leroy again.
as we start. Oh no, this is not. We're not gonna start a fun lap. We have 2 laps to go. Come on, Leroy. Come on, come on. Don't give up like that. Lyronix lost a bit of time. I think he made a mistake.
Leroy, man, come on, you're on the soft tyres, dude. So Tony's got past the Cummins.
Look at this free white!
Oh,
What is this? Venom lost quite a lot of position. Amadi is coming back. He was like P8 or
This
something.
lovely helicopter cam from Amadi and the Mercedes.
I don't
Is
have
he
that.
going to try and overtake?
We got Cohen defending from Tony, and Tony onto the grass. And he lost quite a lot of time. Amadi with the switch back. It's the Mercedes, by the way, still driving with that front wing damage. Which he got, yeah. Which he got at the beginning of the stint. So he's like 14 laps on those with that front wing. And look at Leroy again. Look at Leroy. Oh, he's closing up again when we're gonna start the final lap. But unfortunately, he does have a time penalty. Lyronix back into the 1 second. Oh, he's out of it again. Hopefully, he can get back in for the DRS.
I think his tyre life's coming to the end of 12 laps on the soft, that's why.
Yeah, but with the safety car period, so.
Yeah, true.
It's quite hard to follow, of course, when when Leroy and Tim are ahead of you. Not the slowest.
Leroy's possible last chance. Is he gonna try and make it? No, he's not.
No, but he still has a few straights left because it's Italy. But just the biggest opportunity is gone.
Shall we do podium interviews?
No, no, no. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I'm tired. Look at him.
Look at Tony going around the outside into turn 3. He's going to do it. Sorry to interrupt. And he has to cut the corner. And the McLaren is going to go into the gravel. No, he's not.
On the hearts. Ooh. Oh, the McLaren. Watch out. The McLaren on the hearts with front wing damage goes ahead. Venom on the hearts, not even doing that bad. The pace hasn't been that awful. Sector 3 yellow! What happened there? Nothing. It literally happened nothing. What an anticlimax.
Anticlimax to this race.
Yeah.
And we've got the McLaren coming around the Parabolica and he's going to win the Italian GP on his debut for F2. Look at him, when's he going to finish in second place, the championship leader. Leroy will finish in third place with less penalties.
What did Lyronix do? Oh, he has penalties. Oh, Cohen with a drag race across the line with Amadi, but he had a lot of penalties. And Venom P6, Tony P7, and Gavin. Unfortunately, Gavin P9, but he still gained 4 positions. So yeah, got 4 positions. And Juan also gained 5 positions. Look at it from the bright side.
And the final driver to cross the line is Big Boy.
Big Boy Juan. In the Toro Rosso. And now we can finally end up the stream and all go to bed. Yes, yes.
Lovely commentator with you. You're good for the first time. Lovely.
We always love to commentate with each other.
Thank you, Val.
Alsjeblieft. Here we have it. The final results. Oh, Tim also had a time penalty in the end. I didn't know that. But the McLaren in P1, double gamer. I will say it right. All the English guys will be thinking I'm a idiot. But
what did you say, mate?
I just said the McLaren's name. Tim Wentic P2, Leroy P3, Lyronix at the end still P4. It's decent. Cohen from P11, P5, Venom, P6 when he was like on the horse for like the whole race. Tony P7, Amadi P8, Gavin P9, and Juan P10. Everyone else DNF'd. So thanks for watching. Do you still want to say something,
Thank you for commentating. Well, it's been a good race. Look at that. Majority of the field got a penalty except two drivers. Which was Gavin and the Scotsman in first, so...
Yeah. Well, he's Dutch. He's definitely Dutch. He just rocks the Scottish flag. But,
just want to say thank you for commentating with me, Yogi. It's been a pleasure for the first time.
Yes, first time. Driver of the day, of course. You know.
First place.
First place. And see you guys later.